The perfect nurse, angel. The perfect nurse, angel or demon in a white coat. Part 1. Introduction. Is your trust misplaced? Welcome back to the channel. Close your eyes and imagine you are lying in a hospital bed at your weakest and most vulnerable. Suddenly, a gentle nurse approaches. She has a warm smile, a soft voice, and she tells you that everything is going to be okay. You trust her completely, don't you? After all, her job is to care for you. But what if that smile is just a carefully crafted mask? What if the hands meant to heal you are actually pushing you closer to the edge of the abyss? Today, we are reviewing The Perfect Nurse by Daniel Hurst. This is the book that helped define the author's medical domestic thriller style. It is a story of obsession, envy, and lethal secrets hidden behind the sterile walls of professional care. Let's peel back the layers of this perfect life and see the rot underneath. In the next few minutes, we'll find out who this nurse really is. Part 2. The Face of Perfection. The story centers on a nurse who has just started a new position, either at a prestigious hospital or working for an ultra-wealthy family. On the surface, she is everything a nurse should be: professional, attentive, and incredibly charming. She wins over the doctors, her colleagues, and most importantly, her patients. The hidden agenda. But she didn't just come here for a paycheck. She has a very specific target. She is obsessed with a particular individual or a family whose life she wants for her own. She doesn't just want to work for them. She wants to replace them. The silent infiltration, the kitsch-tiensch, the rising tension, begins as she slowly entangles herself in their private lives. She identifies their insecurities and begins to drive a wedge between family members. She creates minor accidents or health scares just so she can be the one to save them. It is a terrifying look at how easily an outsider can dismantle a family from the inside out once they are granted access to the home. Part 3. The Anatomy of a Manipulator. Why does this book feel so personal and unsettling? Masterful gaslighting. The way this nurse manipulates those around her is the peak of psychological suspense. She makes her victims doubt their own memories and their own sanity. She creates chaos and then presents herself as the only source of stability. It is gaslighting at its most dangerous. The dual perspective. Hurst often gives us a glimpse into the minds of both the victim and the predator. There is a chilling contrast when you see her performing a kind act for a patient on one page and then read her cold, calculating internal monologue on the next. You get to see the gears of a sociopath turning in real time. Escalating danger. What starts as small psychological games quickly escalates into physical danger. As her plans start to meet resistance, the nurse becomes increasingly desperate and violent. Every dose of medication and every late-night checkup becomes a high-stakes game of survival for the characters. Part 4. Daniel Hurst's writing style. Daniel Hurst has a unique talent for taking people we see every day and turning them into monsters. The everyday villain. The villain in The Perfect Nurse isn't a supernatural creature or a foreign spy. She is someone you meet at the clinic, someone you invite into your house, and someone you trust with your life. This proximity to reality is what makes the book a must-read. The addictive pace. The book is designed for a single-sitting binge. The chapters are short, the dialogue is punchy, and every ending is a cliffhanger. Hurst knows exactly how to keep the pressure mounting until the reader is as breathless as the victims. The signature twist. A Daniel Hurst novel is never what it seems. Just when you think you've figured out her ultimate goal, the author pulls a massive rug pull in the final chapters. The ending isn't just a resolution, it's a shock that will leave you shivering as you close the book. Part 5. Conclusion. Beware the perfect stranger. The Perfect Nurse is a chilling warning that sometimes the most dangerous threat comes from the person holding the clipboard. It is a fast-paced, heart-pounding journey through the dark side of the human heart. Thank you for watching this review. Have you ever met someone who seemed too perfect and ended up being anything but? What is your favorite evil nurse story in fiction? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most addictive psychological thrillers. We have many more scripts from Daniel Hurst and Frida McFadden coming your way. Until next time, stay vigilant, check your dosage, and watch your back. Goodbye.